So today I'm going to give you the August 2022 San Diego market update. That's going to start right now. Okay, so let's get started. Where do prices stand here in San Diego? Well, long story short, prices have dipped here in San Diego County.
Dip, 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 dip. My little ship.
In April and May of this year, the median home price in San Diego remained steady at $855,000. Keep in mind these were mainly sales from February and March, when rates were around 3.5%. Let's fast forward to June, and the median home price dropped to $835,000. And then they dropped even further in July, down to $811,000. That's a 5% change in home value in just 2 months. To be honest, this isn't entirely surprising to me. When rates go from 3% to 5% in 3 to 4 months, then affordability drops very quickly, and so does home prices. So I did a quick search of homes in North County, San Diego recently. There were 1,026 homes for sale in the area that I searched. Of those 1,026 homes for sale, 320 of them had a price reduction in the last 30 days. That's 31% of the homes on the market in North County, San Diego. That's quite a percentage. This obviously doesn't mean home prices are dropping 30% by any means, but it is worth noting. It probably means people are using sold data from January to March instead of what's sold in the last 30 to 45 days. For all you sellers out there, make sure you know what's currently pending in and around your neighborhood and see if your agent can find out what they are selling for. Because if you're using solds from January and February, I think you're going to be very disappointed in how quickly your home sells and for how much it sells for. Rates hit 6% on June 15th, and today conforming mortgage rates are right around 5.5%, so they've actually dropped recently. And jumbo rates are at a much more reasonable rate of 4.25%. So have we seen the peak in interest rates? I don't think we're quite there yet. With looming recession fears and high inflation, I still think we'll see a little surge in interest rates as the year progresses until they can get inflation under control. So I don't think we are quite through the worst of it yet, but I think we're getting closer.
The end is near.
I do feel like they've pushed rates pretty aggressively over the past 4 to 5 months, and although inventory has picked up in recent months, I think we are still far from a balanced market. We currently stand at 1.8 months supply of inventory, up from 1.2 months supply of inventory at this time last year. A balanced market would be somewhere between 4 to 6 months of supply of inventory, so we'd have to more than double our current inventory to reach a balanced market here in San Diego, which may happen, but it'll probably take a few more months to get there. There's also been a lot of articles floating around the internet that I always like to click on, stating what cities will see the biggest cuts this year, and I have yet to see San Diego on any of these lists. Don't get me wrong, I think we could see another 3 to 5% drop in home prices here in San Diego before they go back up. But I don't think we'll be seeing those 30 to 50% price cuts that everyone is waiting for. Like this huge housing crash that probably will never happen here in San Diego. Well, maybe not never. I just don't think it's going to happen in the foreseeable future. At least not in San Diego. Affordability will remain an issue here in San Diego for the foreseeable future. There was a report by GoBankingRates.com, and they stated that the median income here in San Diego is $83,000, but the income needed to own a home comfortably here in San Diego was $168,000. And to be able to rent comfortably, you'd have to make $97,000. So if you're looking to just rent in San Diego, you have to make more than the median income here in San Diego to do it comfortably. My wife and I are a 2-income family, as well as a number of our family and friends. I'm not saying you can't do it on 1 income here in San Diego, but it makes it a lot easier if there's 2 of you. So if you're looking to buy a home right now in San Diego, what am I seeing? As I mentioned earlier, there are quite a bit of price reductions going on right now. So if you're looking for a deal, you might be in luck. Multiple offers are few and far between for the most part these days, unless the listing agent really priced it low to attract multiple offers. This strategy is a little more risky these days, as there appears to be a lot less buyers on the market. So if you're trying to list really low and hope for that multiple offer situation, you might want to think twice about it, because even if you price it low, you might not have a flood of offers coming in either. So just keep that in mind when you're trying to price your home. If you are able to get an offer accepted, sellers seem to be a bit more generous in credits and repairs. I had a client recently ask for a $5,000 credit for some repairs. In my opinion, the repairs were not major issues and probably would not have prevented someone from buying the home. But the sellers gladly obliged, as they did not want to risk the house going back on the market. If this were January, you would have to give up one of your limbs just to get an offer accepted, and they wouldn't do any termite work, they wouldn't do any roof repairs.
I won't do none.
So this market is actually much more desirable for buyers, in my opinion. So what do I expect to see over the next few months? I think we'll see inventory continue to increase, and you'll most likely continue to see price drops over the coming months as buyers are becoming much pickier and more patient. From my experience, a lot of buyers are not jumping on homes as soon as they hit the market. They want to kind of see how it goes over the next week or two, and then see if they can get in there and for a lower price, rather than, because if it comes on the market the first week, sometimes you have to be pretty close to asking price. But if it sits for 2, 3, 4 weeks, sometimes the sellers become a little bit more negotiable, I guess you could say. But with rates actually dropping over the last 30 days or so, you may see some home buyers creep back into the market. Like I mentioned before, jumbo rates are right around 4.25% right now, which is obviously higher than the last year, but I think it's getting closer to a number most buyers can live with. So let me know what your thoughts. Do you think home prices will continue to tumble here in San Diego, or is this the worst of it? I'd love to hear what you guys think in the comments below. And if this is your first time to our channel, please subscribe to our channel as we post new videos every week. And if you're ever looking to buy a home or sell a home here in San Diego, I'd love to help you guys out. Thanks for watching, and catch us next time. Bye!